What up YouTube? Doomnyc here with Deck of the Month for January 2012. Just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But of course I'll be posting a couple videos. I'm taking a break from Skyrim so I can focus a little bit on Yu-Gi-Oh! Since I'll be off from work for like the next week and a half. So this Deck of the Month is gonna be Evils or Evil Tiles or Evil Saurs, however you want to say it. I've been getting comments from people saying that my deck of the months have been too predictable, so decided to go with something that not that many people are playing right now. So I figured this was the way to go. This deck has actually been a lot of fun for me. It's the only deck I've been playing with over the past few days, so let's get started. So first off, we got the 3 Westlows. It's probably the best evil tile monster in the deck, or even in the game, I should say. And I don't know if you guys can see that. The glare is a little crazy. Alright. So anyway, basically it's a 1900 defender. And when you flip summon him, you can special summon 1 Evil Saur from your deck. This card, if it wasn't 1900 defense, this card wouldn't be nearly as good just because of Thunder King. It's good, really good setting it first turn. They attack with Thunder King flip. It stays on the field, and then you special summon 1. And there's some really nice combos with this card, but I'll get to that in a second. The next Evil Tile monster is 3 Odontos. A lot of people might question this, like say that this is too many, you should run 2 most. To be quite honest, the way I built this deck, it's to maximize on your special summons. So, and I'm always supposed to have an Evil Saur in my hand, so this guy's effect is always live every time I draw it. So 3 of those guys. And last Evil Tile monster, 1 Gefiro, or however you say that. This guy is basically like a floater, kind of. He, gets destroyed by battle. You get to special summon 1 from the graveyard, an Evil Saur from the graveyard. The only reason I play this at 1 is because it's a little slow. Like, I already set the Westlows, so they can't think it's a Westlow, but I would much rather set Westlows instead of this guy. I just find that it's not that good. But, run 1 because it is a little bit of surprise factor for your opponent, so it's definitely an okay card. Alright, now we go into the Evil Saurs. So you run triple Serato. This is like pretty standard in the Evil decks because, first off, 1900 B-Stick. You kind of need that to go head to head with Thunder Kings and stuff like that. Dino Rabbit decks, this guy is really good for Sabersaurus and stuff like that. And then if he's special summoned by an Evil Tile, he goes up to 21, so that's even better. So that gets over Thunder King. And then if he destroys a monster by battle, then you get to search an Evil Saur monster from your deck to your hand. So this guy's really like one of the best cards in the deck, so you pretty much have to run 3 of him. Next, I played 3 Evil Saur Volcano. A lot of people, again, may question this card. There's a reason why I play 3. Most of the decks out there, they're playing like 1 or 2 max, but I play 3 because you have to maximize the effects. Basically, if I have the Odonto in my hand and I have this guy in my hand, this guy, when he's special summoned by the effect of an Evil Tile, you get to special summon 1 from your graveyard. Now, you have to have, these type of cards in your graveyard. So if I have him in my graveyard, I can just special summon another copy of himself, and then bam, I can exceed for rank 4 right there. And then I still have this in my hand. I can do a whole bunch of crazy plays in this deck, which I'll show you the type of combos, but this guy can get special summon all the time from the graveyard, from the deck with Westlow's effect, and you definitely want to be able to exceed immediately. So I run 3 of these because I need to have them in the graveyard, wherever, so I can keep bringing them on the field. 1 Diplo, because I run 3 Volcano, I can only fit 1 Diplo in the deck. it's okay. I mean, Heavy Storm is back, so that's good. So people won't be setting that much. And for the, nobody wants to 1-for-1 their Heavy Storm with 1 back row. So that's where this guy comes in. Every time you special summon him with an Evil Tiles effect, he gets to blow up 1 in their back row. So, it's pretty good, but I only like that card at 1, not really more than that. Alright, these are some tech choices for the deck. Triple Hydrogeddon. You guys will see in a sec when we get to the spells and traps in the deck why I'm playing Hydrogeddon. It is a dinosaur monster, but it works really good because it special summons a copy of itself when you destroy a monster. So, again, it's really good and easy to get out, your rank 4 exceeds. Plus, it is water, so it also will give me another out to something else, and I'll get to that in a second. Play 2, get Exile Birdman. This is really, really good. First off, you special summon so much from the hand, deck, and graveyard that you can always put stuff back, like those Evil Tile Odontos that are weak on the field. You can put those back. The Hydrogeddon plays, if you don't want to exceed, you can put 1 Hydrogeddon back in your hand, and you can go for a level 7, which I am playing Gunyear in the deck because this guy's water, so it definitely works. So, and then of course there's a Trishula play with Odonto too, so it's, another really good play. And then the last monster, 1 Sangan. I wasn't playing Sangan at first, but I figured that the most important part of the deck is actually getting the Evil Tiles to my hand. I can search the Evil Saurs and stuff like that, but I can't search any of the reptiles. So this is the only way, really, that I've been able to consistently get the stuff that I need is by playing Sangan. I know a lot of you might say, well, if you're playing Sangan, why not play Tour Guide? I really want to make this just an evil-based deck. If I put Tour Guide in it, all of a sudden now we got the Tour Guide engine. I don't want to do it that way. So that's the monsters, 20 monsters. We go on to the spells. We play triple Fossil Dig. Some people might only play 2, but I recommend playing 3 because with Odonto, you want to maximize on special summon abilities. So always having an Evil Saur in your hand is really good. And then of course you can use this to bring Hydrogeddon to your hand. So again, this is a very, very good card for the deck. Should run that at 3. Double Duality. I couldn't fit Triple Duality, but that's okay. The deck does special summon a lot, so Double Duality is pretty good. 1 Avarice. I will be putting a lot of stuff in the graveyard. This is great for late game. Okay, 2 Forbidden Lance. Probably the MVP spell card, especially with the Hydrogeddons, because this allows you to get his effect off more often than not. So I would definitely recommend playing Forbidden Lance. Plus, you can use it for Serato's effect. It's really, really good. 1 Book of Moon, same thing for those effects. Also to flip your Westlaw back down if you want a special summon again. Book of Moon's really good in the deck. Staples, your Monster Reborn, Dark Hole. Only 1 space. I side a second one and 1 Storm. For the traps, I play 2 Offering to the Snake Deity. I run 7 reptiles, so it's pretty good at a 2 to 7 ratio. It works out just about right. So I do recommend playing this. I don't know, I need more playtesting to determine how important it is to the deck. 1 Torrential, 2 Warnings, Judgment, and 1 Starlight Road, just because Dark Hole plays, Torrential plays, they wait for you to bring everything on the field and then they hit you. So Starlight Road's a really good, protection against that stuff. For the extra is pretty standard. Chimera Tech, double Cyber Dragon, double Maxi for plants especially, double Thunder King, double Veiler, 2 Smashings for agents. This is second MST. 2 Bottomlesses, and I'm going to be signing this all the time now because Dino Rabbit gets eaten by this card. This card is so good. As soon as Rabbit hits the field and they bring 2 Kabazools or 2 Sabersaurs on the field, you hit them with Bottomless and remove both. You just plus right there. It's really good. And 1 Debunk, for random Dark World matchups, stuff like that. Alright, for the extra deck. Extra deck, we have Catastor, Bryonic, Black Rose, Ancient Fairy. It's good in the Dino Rabbit matchup because they can't get over the 3000 defense. Gunyear, I told you guys how I can get that with Hydrogeddon and Gen Exile Birdman. So again, this is a grade out to agents. Stardust Dragon, Scrap, Trishula. Trishula play is pretty simple in the deck. Actually, it pretty much involves this guy, Odonto, and if you have one volcano in the grave and then these two cards in your hand, and you have to and you also have to have a Birdman in your hand. So in the case where you have like these three in your hand, you can summon this guy, special this guy, his effect, special this guy, and then bring one of these volcanoes back to your hand for Birdman, and then you go Trishula right there. That's like you'd be surprised how often that happens because of the fossil digs. I'm able to get Evil Source to my hand really quick. So, and again, you can search Birdman with Sangan, so that's obviously a really good choice. Now that was the synchros. For the exceeds, one Zen mains and one Leviathan rank 3s. I did want to have these because with Birdman, Sangan, and Westlow all being level 3, it is possible to get these guys out once in a while, so it's pretty good. But mostly it's rank 4s, Utopia, double Lagia, and double Doka. If you have the room, you can play triple Lagia or triple Doka. That's fine as well, but this is the way that I'm playing it right now, and it seems to be good. If I get a Doka and Lagia on the field at the same time, it's pretty much game over. So yeah, so that's deck of the month for January, guys. I hope you liked the deck. I hope I explained everything clearly. I think I went through it a little quick, but leave your comments down below if you have any questions, just PM me or whatever. And that's about it. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Again, Merry Christmas to everybody, and until next time, YouTube, peace.